He's a gray hooded sweatshirt.
Good evening and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are at Maconaquah High School, Bunker Hill, Indiana, home of the Braves. We welcome you to today's education-based Indiana High School varsity boys basketball game. Tonight, it's the Maconaquah Braves. They will host the Tipton Blue Devils. This internet radio coverage is made possible by AudioSportsOnline.net. That's ASO. That's Robbie Kendall. Rob Kendall providing internet radio access for PutMeInSports.com since 2008. We do thank you for tuning in. We'll mention first game here, the JV contest. It turned out to be a good one. We'll mention Maconaquah came back from a pretty good deficit. Tipton Blue Devils hold on to capture the win, 54-49. 15 minutes, 43 seconds left in the pregame. Both teams are on the floor. Maconaquah Braves, they're going to wear their white home uniforms. They've got Columbia blue. They're laced, and they have a red outline around their numerals on their jerseys. Tipton Blue Devils going to go with the blue, royal blue uniforms. They're going to be white numerals, and they're taking some shots at their leisure. A couple of them still have their long pants on, striped pants. If they were red and white, you'd think of IU, but they're blue and white for the Blue Devils. We'll talk a little bit about each school. First, we'll mention a little bit about the Tipton Blue Devils. Tipton Blue Devil High School has a school enrollment of 454. They're in Class 2A, Sectional 39, and there are 6 in their sectional. Their sectional will happen this year at Frankton High School. Their sectional pretty much loaded. We'll mention top 4 teams in that sectional have double-digit win columns right now. And then the first one I'll mention is Taylor. Taylor Titans, they are 13-2. They fell to the Sheridan Blackhawks last week. But I do understand Taylor had about 3 gentlemen that were going through a disciplinary activity. They could not play. So we'll mention the Sheridan Blackhawks, 12-4. Lapel Bulldogs, 11-5. Tipton Blue Devils are 10-5. Frankton Eagles are 7-8. And the Elwood Panthers are 2-12. The principal at Tipton High School is Mr. Craig Leach. The athletic director is Mr. Corey Fernung. The assistant AD and the middle school athletic director is Alec Weddle. Burke Emmerts is the trainer at Tipton High School. Tipton High School is located at 619 South Main Street, Tipton, Indiana, 46072. And then you can reach them by phone by dialing 765-675-7431. On the web, you can find them at tiptonathletics.com. They wear the collars, as you know, blue and white. They perform in the Hoosier Conference. There are 9 teams in the Hoosier Conference. And they are decided in the East Division. East Division lines up like this. At number 1, they finished 3-0 in the East Division. They're currently 10-7. That's the Western Panthers. At number 2, they finished 2-1 in the Eastern Conference. They are currently 9-6. That's the Hamilton Heights Huskies. At number 3 position, that's the Tipton Blue Devils. Tipton Blue Devils finished 1-2 in the division. They are currently 10-5 overall. And the 4th position right there, Logansport, they finished 0-3 in the East. They're currently 6-11. The West Division, not quite figured out quite yet. We'll mention West Lafayette Red Devils. They're 14-3. They're currently 3-0 in the division. That's the West Division. Followed up by Twin Lakes Indians. They're 10-7 overall. They're 2-1 in the West. Lafayette Central Catholic, they are 7-9 presently overall. They are 1-1, and they have 2 home games coming up. It's going to be February 6th. That's coming up on Thursday. They'll go against Twin Lakes. And then 8 days later on the 14th, they'll play West Lafayette. And we'll mention the Benton Central Bison are currently 7-10. They finished the division at 1-3. Followed up by 5th place, 4-13, Rensselaer Central. They finished the West Division at 1-3. The Tipton Blue Devils, as you know, they are 10 wins, 5 losses on the season. They finished 1-2 in the Hoosier Conference East Division. That's 3rd out of 4 teams. We'll mention offensively an average, per game average for the Blue Devils. They offensively score 55.3. They give up an average of 48.5. The head coach for the Tipton Blue Devils is Coach Cliff Hawkins. Cliff Hawkins, working in year number 6 at Tipton High School. He's got 98 wins at Tipton High School, 41 losses. Overall, he's a 44th year varsity head basketball coach. 595 wins, 400 losses. Straight up, that loss came last game, Saturday, Adams Central. And overall, he's coached 995 games as a varsity head basketball coach. That's amazing. The next game on the agenda for the Tipton Blue Devils, it's going to be Wednesday the 5th, coming right up, couple of days away, 6 o'clock JV, 7:30 varsity. The Lapel Bulldogs will be in the house at Tipton High School. Now we'll talk a little bit about the Maconaquah Braves. Maconaquah Braves, their school enrollment here at the school is 604. This gym capacity, gym is beautiful. First time I've been in this gym. It is nice. Their gym capacity right here, 3,485. And then their class 3A, sectional 23, they have a loaded sectional also. In their sectional, there are 7 teams, and we'll mention one of them, West Lafayette Red Devils, they're 14-3. Maconaquah Braves are currently 11-3. Northwestern Tigers currently 10-5, and they're coming right up to play Maconaquah. They'll play here this week. And then the Western Panthers are currently 10-7. Twin Lakes Indians also 10-7. That's 5 double-digit win columns for 5 of these teams. And Peru Tigers not far away. They're 9-8. And the Logansport Berries are 6-11. The principal at Maconaquah High School is Mr. David Dirks. The athletic director is Tim Maben. I appreciate him very much. And the athletic assistant is Nolan Talley. Maconaquah High School is located at 256 East 800 South, Bunker Hill, Indiana, 46914. You can reach them by phone at 765-689-9131. On the web, you can find them easily at macbraves.com. They wear the colors Columbia blue, red, and white. They perform in the Three Rivers Conference. Three Rivers Conference made up of 10 teams. Here's how they stack up right now. At number 1, it's Manchester. The Squires, 5-0 in the Three Rivers. They are 15-1 overall. In the USA Today poll, they are at number 6. Maconaquah Braves at number 2 position. They're 4-0. They're 11-3 overall. Followed up by third position, Northwestern. 6-1 in the Three Rivers Conference. 10-5 overall. Peru, they're at number 4. They're 4-2, 9-8. At number 5, it's Rochester. 3-2, 11-3. Southwood, 3-3, 7-7. Northfield, 2-4, 7-7. Whitco, 2-4, 4-12, followed up by Wabash and Lewis Cass. As mentioned, Maconaquah Braves are currently 11-3 on the season, 4-0 in the Three Rivers Conference. They're second out of 10 teams. And we'll mention Maconaquah Braves offensively, 14 games. This is an average 73.9 points per game. They give up an average of 60.1. Maconaquah Braves are coached by Mr. John Burris. John Burris working in year number 3 here at Maconaquah High School. 42 wins, 18 losses. He's working in year number 26 overall. 334 wins, 252 losses. And as mentioned, the next game on the agenda for Maconaquah going to happen Thursday, this Thursday, February the 6th, 6 o'clock JV, 7:30 varsity. It'll be the Class 3A Sectional 23 Northwestern Tigers going against the Class 3A Sectional 23 Maconaquah Braves. So that'll be a sectional foe, both of them, and it will also be a Three Rivers Conference game. We'll talk a little bit about what happened this Saturday in the Hoosier Conference. Saturday, there were 4 games, boys basketball, 4 Hoosier Conference teams, and all Hoosier Conference teams had home games. Here's what happened on Saturday. 7:30 game. It was Adams Central Flying Jets at the Tipton Blue Devils. Adams Central got the win, 63-46. 7:30 game. Also, it was Clinton Prairie at Western. Clinton Prairie got the win, 65-56. Another 7:30 game. It was Fountain Central. They were at Benton Central. Benton Central got the win, 52-36. And an 8 o'clock game. Hebron Hawks, they traveled to Rensselaer Central. Hebron got the win, 70-55. Now we'll talk about this week. Games happening this week. Here on a Monday. Kind of weird to play varsity basketball on a Monday, but they didn't have much choice. The game tonight was supposed to happen on January the 10th, but Mother Nature put some snow down, made it very difficult, so they had to postpone the game until tonight. So Monday, February 3rd, there's one game in the Hoosier Conference. And I will mention 7:30 start. Tipton Blue Devils are right here with the Maconaquah Braves. And then coming up on Wednesday this week, February 5th, 2 games, Hoosier Conference. 7:30, it'll be Kip Indy Legacy at Hamilton Heights. And another 7:30 game, it'll be the Lapel Bulldogs at the Tipton Blue Devils. And we'll talk about what's going to happen on Thursday. The day after, we won't mention Friday because there's no game scheduled. We'll mention Saturday when Saturday shows up, and we might talk about that Wednesday. We'll mention Thursday night in the Hoosier Conference. That's February 6th. 5 games, 1 West Division team. We'll mention 7:30 start, Central Catholic. They'll have a conference game in the division, West Division. They'll go against the Twin Lakes Indians. That will be at Twin Lakes. Another 7:30 game will be Logansport at Lafayette Harrison. 7:30 game, North Montgomery will be at Benton Central. 7:30 game, Western will be at Tippecanoe Valley. And an 8 o'clock start will be Winnemac at Rensselaer Central. We'll talk about what happened on Saturday in the Three Rivers Conference. Three Rivers were like this on Saturday. Brownsburg and Maconaquah. It was Brownsburg 71, Maconaquah 52. Culver Academy in Peru. It was Culver Academy 62, Peru 39. Eastern in Wabash. It was the Eastern Comets 46, Wabash Apaches 34. Kokomo in Lewis Cass. That was a decisive game. And I will mention Kokomo 78, Lewis Cass 32. Northwestern in Carroll. It took overtime, just one overtime. Northwestern 52, Carroll 50. And Rochester in North Miami. Rochester got the win 69-58. South Adams and Whitco. Looks like a defensive struggle right there, we'll mention. It's actually South Adams 31, Whitco 29. Sounds like there might have been some basketball being held. But we'll mention Monday, that's today, only one game in the Three Rivers Conference. Same thing in the Hoosier Conference. It's Tipton right here at Maconaquah. We're going to try to tip off about 7:30. It's not going to quite happen. 7:28 on the wristwatch now. 1:43. The pregame is rolling down. And I will mention on Thursday, February 6th, 5 games in the Three Rivers Conference. 4 of them are conference games, the first 4. Northfield is at Manchester. Conference game, 7:45 start time. Northwestern is at Maconaquah. Conference game, 7:30 start time. Southwood is at Rochester. Conference game, 7:45 start time. Wabash is at Lewis Cass. Conference game, 7:45 start time. And Whitco an out-of-conference game. They're going to go against North Miami. 7:45 start time. And the clock's getting ready to empty out. It's inside of minutes. Getting ready for the national anthem. It's going to start have an anthem as soon as we bottom out with the pregame clock. And then while we're talking about it, we got to talk about the Indiana Pacers. They've got 3 consecutive wins. They got a game tomorrow night, Wednesday. It'll be a 9 o'clock start. It's going to go West Coast trip coming up. 9 o'clock tomorrow night. They'll have Utah. It'll be at Utah, the Delta Center. And I got to admit, Saturday, the Pacers had a 5 o'clock game. And they went against Atlanta, the Hawks. And the Pacers came out of there with a win. We're going to stand at attention right now. Everybody else going to do the same. So we'll stand at attention for our national anthem. So we'll set this down.
Assistant Principal, Jason Lake, Athletic Director Tim Bateman, welcome to Maconaquah High School. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please stand as we welcome junior here at Maconaquah High School, Bateman Bunch, for the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, you sing by the dawn's early light, once so proudly we hailed as the twilight last came. Birds rise and bright stars through the perilous skies, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly slain. Never glittering bright, the dawn's first getting through the night, that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet
was our national anthem. That was sang.
Now, let's get the start. We're going to take it first for the 15, Tipton Blue Devils. Starting at guard, senior, 6'6", number 3, Greg Carpenter. Starting at guard, senior, 6'1", number 5, Sam Quigley. Starting at forward, a sophomore, 6'2", number 2, Peyton Aller. Starting at forward, a sophomore, 6'2", number 4, Whitney Smith. Starting at center, a senior, 6'2", number 21, Landon Slidell. And coach of the Blue Devils, Chris Hawkins. Let's see the starter for you. Starting at guard, senior, 6 foot, number 3, Landon. Starting at guard, senior, 6'1", number 5, Hey, starting at forward, the senior, 6 foot, number 12, Devin Mercy. Starting at forward, the senior, 6'2", number 20, Kyle. And starting at forward, the senior, 6'6", number 25, they coach the Ray, John Kirk. Officials reflected for Eric Senior, Rick Long. Ball over. Okay, hold on.
Okay. Ball's in the front court. I mean, shot would go for Tipton. 3-0 contest. Grady Carpenter has a bucket, 3-point bucket. In the front court now, shot wouldn't go off the rim for Maconaquah. We'll go back the other direction. Grady Carpenter going to cross the timeline and bounce it back out. And sorry we went off the air there a minute. We got unplugged for just a moment. Hope we didn't lose much. Maybe my wife will let me know. She's monitoring at home. Down the baseline. 2-point shot just outside the paint. Wouldn't go. Quinn Smith going to reach in after the rebound was secured by Maconaquah. Trying to get the ball back. You know he's trying to get the ball back for his teammates. It's all about team. 6 minutes straight up. 2 minutes gone by first quarter. Blue Devils in front. 3-0 contest. In the front court. Buddy Kyle. Triple threat available. He'll dish off in the paint. Off the glass. Shot wouldn't go. That was Josiah Ball. Rebound Tipton. Sam Quigley. Quigley in the front court. Gives it to Grady Carpenter. Lost the handle. It's going to be a steal. Landon Adams. Grady going to reach in a hurry. Try to get the ball back. And couldn't get it back. Going to capture his first foul in the ball game. Grady Carpenter has one. Team foul number 2 here in the ball game, here in the first quarter on Tipton. Going to work in. A.J. Kelly got his shot blocked by Landon Spidell. Came back to him, picked it up, to work it outside. 3-point shot. Devin Murray. Shot wouldn't go. Rebound Tipton. Landon Spidell. There's going to be a foul whistle. Foul whistled in the backcourt. It's going to be called on number 20, Buddy Kyle. Buddy Kyle going to pick up his first foul in the ball game. He's got one. Be brought in backcourt. Full court pressure. Devin Murray guarding Grady Carpenter. They'll get it into Quigley. Quigley's going to be picked up by Devin. They'll get it back to Grady. Go cross court pass in the backcourt. Quinn Smith now back to Grady. Going to have to get across the timeline. They do. They get it to Quigley. They work it down low to Peyton Aller. Aller goes up the shot. Got it blocked by Buddy Kyle. Got the ball back and went off the glass. Aller for 2. 5-0 contest. Mid traveling violation in the paint. A.J. Kyle, a little bit of a slip foot there. Going to give the ball back to Tipton. The ball's going to be brought in. Quinn Smith. 5:02 left. Tipton in front. 5-0. Cap on the basket for Maconaquah here in the first quarter. Working it outside the arc. Grady Carpenter. He'll dribble the lane. He'll kick it outside. 3-point shot. Sam Quigley. 3-point shot is good. Quigley for 3. It's an 8-0 contest. 4:47 left here in the first quarter. Josiah Ball on the dribble out top. He'll work it right side. Buddy Kyle back to Josiah. Picked up there by Grady Carpenter. Spin move in the paint. Fadeaway jumper. Got it. About a 10-footer. Josiah Ball puts Maconaquah on the scoreboard. 8-2 contest. 4:25 left. Crossing the timeline. Grady Carpenter. Swift pass outside the paint. Landon Spidell for 2. Right side of the glass. A nice pass and the assist to Grady Carpenter. Outside the arc, floater wouldn't go. Josiah Ball hit the deck. He's looking for a foul. No foul called. Pass down low. They'll dish it off. Aller gets it to Landon, and Landon puts it off the glass. Same location. 2-point bucket. It's 12-2. 12-2 contest. Going to work it back around. Shot in the paint. A.J. Kelly. He's going to absorb a foul during the shot. He'll shoot twice. Blocking foul. And they call this on Aller. Aller, he's got his first. And at the free throw line is A.J. Kelly. A.J. Kelly working on those foul shots. First shot is good. Kelly on the season, he's got 47 shots from the stripe that are good. We'll get one more. 3:54 left, first quarter. 12-3 and now 12-4 contest as Kelly gets both of them. Going to bring it in from the backcourt. Quinn Smith into Grady. Being guarded there by A.J. Kelly. They'll get it back to Quinn. Quinn's picked up in the backcourt by number 3, Landon Adams. They'll work it back around in the front court. Out near the center circle is Sam Quigley. Works it left side. Peyton Aller back to Grady. Outside the arc, left side. Crossover dribble. Into paint. He'll float one up. It'll rim around. Wouldn't go. But he got his own board. Tipped it in. Tipped it in off the glass. Grady Carpenter with a nice touch outside the arc. 3-point shot. Good. Landon Adams Landon Adams looked almost like the shot that took him to the first overtime at Western. Put Me in Sports did that ball game if you want to go back and listen. Double overtime games, Maconaquah win. Work it down low. Landon Spidell, same location. He's got 6 points here in the first quarter. 16-7. Blue Devils by 9. Working it around the front court. On the dribble, A.J. Kelly, he'll dribble in off the glass, couldn't get it. Rebound fought for. And it kept finally coming up with it was Quinn Smith. They'll get it to Grady. Grady to the front court. 2:48. He'll dribble in off the glass. Got it. Left-handed floater off the glass. 2-point bucket for Grady. 18-7. Out top. 3-point shot long off the rim for Josiah Ball. They'll get it back in the hands of Grady Carpenter. He'll bring it to the front court. On the dribble. He's going to dribble in. They're going to call a foul. They're going to call an offensive foul. It could have maybe gone either way. Grady kind of goes hard to the hoop there. Offensive foul. Grady Carpenter, he has one in the contest. And then the ball's going to be brought in from the backcourt. Brought in, Buddy Kyle into A.J. Kelly. He'll dribble through the timeline at a trot pace. Right side with the basketball. Lost the handle, regathers it. Back out top, Josiah Ball. Outside the arc, right side to the corner. And they're going to whistle out of bounds. They're going to say Buddy Kyle stepped on the baseline and must not have been established by the time he got the pass. So that official is right on top of the game. He was standing right there at the baseline. So they give it back to Tipton. Unforced turnover, 18-7. 11-point advantage for Tipton here in the first quarter. 2:08 left. Quinn Smith on the dribble. Working against him is Landon Adams. They're going man-to-man. Out top, Buddy Kyle going to guard Aller. He's going to dribble in off the glass. Couldn't get the shot to go. Rebound Josiah to the front court. Long pass to A.J. Kelly. They're going to call blocking foul. Blocking foul there under the bucket. They'll be whistled on number 4, Tipton Blue Devil, Quinn Smith. And they're going to put A.J. Kelly back at the foul line. 18-7. 11-point advantage for Tipton. A.J. Kelly back at the stripe. First shot up, rims around, and good. You got 3 in the ball game. 3 for 3 at the stripe. In the ball game for Tipton is freshman number 23. He's 6'1". That's Quinn Toll. Also in the ball game is 32. He's a junior. That's Isaac Humrichhouse. And taking a breather is number 4, Quinn Smith. Number 5, Sam Quigley. 1:55 left. Second shot for Kelly is also good. 18-9 contest. Be brought in backcourt. Quinn Toll. And I'm going to go out of bounds. Peyton Aller coming a little bit towards him, and then he passes it where he was at. And it's going to belong to Maconaquah, another unforced turnover. So they're even, 1-1. And we're going outside the paint. Turnaround jumper, good. Josiah Ball, about a 10-footer, gets himself on the board. Take that back. He's got 4 in the contest. 1:38 on the game clock. 18-11. Blue Devils by 7. Blue Devils with the basketball in the front court. Isaac Humrichhouse. He'll dish off, hand off to Grady Carpenter. Carpenter working against A.J. Kelly. Spin move in the paint. They'll kick it back out. They go to the corner. 3-point shot on the way. Rims off, wouldn't go. That shot taken by Quinn Toll. They're going to whistle a foul during the rebound. They're going to whistle this foul on Tipton. So it's going to be a shooting foul. It's going to be the 5th foul in the quarter on Tipton. They're going to whistle this foul on Isaac Humrichhouse. 1:20 left here in the quarter. 18-11. We're going to see Grayson McFalls check in after this first shot. At the free throw line, number 12, Devin Murray. Devin Murray, a 6-foot senior. First shot rims off, wouldn't go. Coach Burris starts out the ball game with 5 seniors of his 6. Landon Spidell going to exit the ball game. Grayson McFalls down low man on the block, right side. He's 6'8", sophomore. Second shot, good. So Devin Murray get the back end of a 2-shot foul. 1:20, clock moving, 18-12. Tipton by 6. Crossing the timeline, Peyton Aller. A little bit of a reach in there, no whistle. Out top, Grady Carpenter. Carpenter on the dribble. Out top, being guarded there by Fuddy Kyle. Kyle wears number 20 for Maconaquah. Crossover. In the paint, you're going to float one up. Going to be a block shot. Fuddy Kyle got the block. It came back down into Grady's hands. He goes off the glass, got the bucket. So 20-12 outside the arc. 3-point shot. Good. Josiah Ball right there in front of the Blue Devil bench. 20-15. Blue Devils by 5. Going to set up a screen. Grayson McFall's with a steal. A.J. Kelly with a steal. He's going to go coast to coast from the 10-second line. 20-17. Ball brought in. Quinn Toll back to Grady. 25 seconds. Grady's going to walk it to the timeline. Being guarded loosely full court by A.J. Kelly. He'll work it left side behind the arc. That's Aller. Peyton Aller on the dribble. Working against him is Kelly. 10 seconds left. Way out top. He'll take up a screen. Grady Carpenter with the basketball. 5 seconds. He's going to launch one. Long 3-point shot straight away. Wouldn't go. Rebound fought for Grayson McFalls. He got the put back. Grayson McFalls, they're going to count the bucket, and they should. So McFalls in the paint, right place, right time. At the end of 1 quarter of play, Tipton Blue Devils, 22. Maconaquah Braves, 17. Well, I mentioned tonight's ball game is in part being brought to you by Indiana Express Rentals. Indiana Express Rentals. When you find yourself looking for that dependable moving truck rental company, that high quality choice isn't far away. You can call Indiana Express Rentals. They're located at the south edge of Noblesville, Indiana. They're located 1708 South 8th Street. Simply call them at 317-773-4800. Again, their number is 317-773-4800. And we'll also mention they have up to 26-foot box trucks available. And a truck with a Tommy lift can sure come in handy. That's Indiana Express Rentals. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. So there's a second buzzer. Alternate possession arrow. Second quarter gives it to Maconaquah. Ball brought in. A.J. Kelly on the dribble out top. Working against him, Grady Carpenter to the corner. Buddy Kyle. Now back to Josiah Ball. Back out top. A.J. Kelly. 7:47. First shot, second quarter from the corner wouldn't go. That was Buddy Kyle. 3-point land wouldn't go. Rebound Tipton. They'll go back the other direction. And a reverse layup is good for Grayson McFalls. Ball's in the front court. Buddy Kyle. Back to A.J. A.J. Kelly now back out top. Josiah Ball crossover. Outside the arc, A.J. Kelly lost the handle, regathers it. Back to Josiah. Free throw line picks up his dribble. Baseline. Over to Devin Murray. Devin Murray out top. A.J. Kelly now back to Buddy Kyle. He'll dribble baseline. He'll pop a shot. About a 14-footer wouldn't go. Rebound. Sam Quigley. Going to be a steal at half court. Josiah Ball. He'll pop a shot at the right elbow. Wouldn't get it. Got his own rebound. Going to work it back around. He's going to get it back out. Reset the offense. Outside the arc there. They get it back to number 3, Landon Adams. He tries a 3, wouldn't go. Rebound pushed back out. Free throw line jumper. Sam Quigley wouldn't go. Got his own rebound. Back up. Wouldn't go. Grayson McFalls going to go up with the shot. Wouldn't go. And rebound. Josiah Ball. He'll push it to the front court. 3-point shot on the way. A.J. Kelly. 3-point shot. Good. 24-20. Blue Devils by 4. 6:25 left. Second quarter. Crossing the timeline at a walk pace. Grady Carpenter working against him is A.J. Kelly. Outside the arc, Sam Quigley. Working against him is number 12, Devin Murray. They'll work it back, Grady Carpenter. Outside the arc. He'll dribble one, look to release it. Does. Peyton Aller around the perimeter. Outside the arc, Sam Quigley picks up the dribble straight away behind the free throw line. Back out to Sam. 3-point shot in the air. Left elbow extended. Grady Carpenter couldn't get it to go. Rebound out of there, controlled by Landon Adams. To the front court, Josiah Ball. Fadeaway jumper in the paint, wouldn't go. Keeping the ball alive is Devin Murray. He drops it down low, baseline off the glass. Couldn't get the bucket, but Buddy Kyle will shoot 2. Foul's going to be whistled on Tipton. Going to be whistled on Grayson McFalls. Buddy Kyle, first trip to the foul stripe tonight. First shot is good. He's now 14 for 27. 24-21. 5:44 left here in the second quarter. Buddy Kyle. Second shot, short off the rim, wouldn't go. Rebound, Peyton Aller. Peyton going to lose the handle there at the baseline. Going to go out of bounds. It's going to belong to Maconaquah. It's going to be brought in left to the bucket on the baseline. Number 3, Landon Adams, 6-foot senior. Out behind the arc, you get it to A.J. Kelly. He'll backpedal dribble. They'll work it down low, and he's open. 2 points off the glass. Landon Adams in a good court vision from A.J. Kelly. 5.5 minutes left. 24-23, Blue Devils by 1. Next dead ball, we're going to see Quinn Toll back in the ball game. Going to dribble in. Sam Quigley going to absorb a foul. Shooting foul. He'll go to the stripe. He hit the deck. He's right back up. 2 shots going to be awarded to Sam Quigley. Quigley's going to step to the stripe. He's shooting 63%. He's 17 for 27 on the season. He'll get 2 right here. So shot up, rims around, wouldn't go. 24-23, 5:21 left here in the second quarter. In the ball game for Tipton is number 23, Quinn Toll. He's a 6'1" freshman. Taking a breather is Peyton Aller. Second shot, good. Back end of a 2-shot foul. Quigley got 1. 25-23, Tipton by 2. Ball's in the front court. Josiah Ball way out top, guarding him. Quinn Toll, we're going to go baseline. Cross-court skip pass. Landon Adams, he'll work it down low. Nearly a steal by Quinn Smith. And a blocked shot by Grayson McFalls. He comes down with the board. Outlet, right side, Grady Carpenter. Through the legs, back to Sam Quigley. Quigley on the dribble, outside. Right side, going to dribble in. Grady Carpenter dishes off to Grayson McFalls. And McFalls goes up with a shot. And he'll shoot 2. Couldn't get the bucket. Foul's going to be whistled on Maconaquah. Number 12, Devin Murray. Devin Murray has 2 in the ball game. Take that back. Devin Murray has 1 on the board. First shot good. Grayson McFalls. Grayson McFalls, he's shooting an even 50% entering the ball game. He's now 9 for 17. Second shot for Grayson, also good. Nothing but net on both of them. 2 points at the stripe for Grayson. 27-23. Ball's in the front court. On the dribble, it's 12, Devin Murray back out. Way out top is Josiah Ball. Back pedal dribble. Works to the left side. A.J. Kelly, he's going to launch a 3. Short off the rim, wouldn't go. Rebound, Grady Carpenter. 4:33 on the game clock. We're in the second quarter. 27-23, Blue Devils by 4. Outside the arc, left side, Grady Carpenter will touch it in. Right there outside the paint, Grayson McFalls goes over the shot. And Buddy Kyle skies it, and another block shot for Buddy. Gotta admit, Buddy Kyle and A.J. Kelly, tremendous receivers on the football team. They can get up. They're working down in the lane. They get it to Grady Carpenter. Little floater, right-handed floater, good. 2 points. Blue Devils, 29-23. In the front court, Maconaquah Braves, Devin Murray works it left side. Landon Adams works it down low. Buddy Kyle, left side of the glass, got the bucket. 29-25. The dribble to the front court. This is Sam Quigley this time. Working against him is number 12, Devin Murray. It's going to be a foul whistle. Devin Murray a little bit too close right there in the front court to Quigley. And Devin Murray going to pick up the foul. So they'll work it from there. And Devin Murray, I should say, he does have 3. I was looking at the wrong side of the scoreboard with that last foul I was noticing. Pretty nice board right there. We're going to in the front court, Sam Quigley. Grady Carpenter works it down low. Grayson McFalls, a little bit of a holding there, no call. They go back the other direction. Maconaquah, A.J. Kelly goes baseline, stops it right there as Grady cuts him off. They're working out top. Josiah Ball, left side. Buddy Kyle back to Josiah, way out top, double team. That was Quigley and Toll. We're going to back in. Outside the arc, 3-point shot on the way. Buddy Kyle Wouldn't go, fighting for the board. Toll nearly came up with it. There's going to be a foul whistled. And Quinn Toll's going to pick up his first foul in the ball game. So the Blue Devils have 2 fouls here in the second quarter. Maconaquah have 3. So back in the ball game is Peyton Aller. Where's number 2? Taking a breather is Quinn Toll. Where's number 23? 3:15 on the game clock. Ball's in the front court. Maconaquah Braves. Number 12, Devin Murray. Right side, A.J. Kelly. Back to Devin. Around the perimeter. To the left corner baseline. 3-point shot in the air. Good. Josiah Ball for 3. 29-28. Blue Devils by 1. Crossing the timeline on the dribble. Sam Quigley. We're going to see Landon Spidell check in at the next dead ball. Outside the arc, triple threat available. He'll dribble right. That's Grady Carpenter. Crossover dribble. Outside the paint. Working against Fuddy Kyle. He'll dribble in off the glass. Baseline. Wouldn't go. Rebound Josiah Ball. Looking to go coast to coast. He will. He'll lay it over the rim. 2-point shot. Good for Josiah Ball. 30-29. Maconaquah. Their first lead in the ball game. 2:24 on the game clock. Crossing the timeline. Peyton Aller works it left side. Sam Quigley. Outside the arc. They'll get it back to Quigley. Quigley on the drive. Going to go baseline. He's going to float one up, and he got it. Sam Quigley floats it up. Land of the trees gets the bucket. 31-30. Playing seesaw on the scoreboard. Blue Devils by 1. Going to dribble in. Shot off the mark for Josiah. Rebound. Adams. They'll keep it alive. Baseline jumper from Maconaquah. That was Murray. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fuddy Kyle. Going to belong to Tipton. So we're going to see Landon Spidell in the ball game. We're going to have a timeout here for a moment. Coach Cliff Hawkins going to call a timeout. Talk this over. 30-second timeout. And we'll mention this game is in part being brought to you by Hope Jewelers there in Tipton. Precious times are made for precious moments. And Hope Jewelers are there to meet your every special need in the field of diamonds, gold, and silver, etc. Stop in and visit. That's Hope Jewelers in downtown Tipton, next to the Diana Theater. You can reach them by phone at 765-675-9720. Again, that number is 765-675-9720. Hope Jewelers open daily. They're open daily Tuesday through Friday, 9:30 to 5:30. They're open on Saturday, 9:30 to 2. Hope Jewelers, 135 East Jefferson Street in Tipton. The Blue Devils going to bring the ball in from the backcourt. Brought in Grady Carpenter. Carpenter on the dribble, going to be guarded loosely full court by A.J. Kelly. 1:45 left. We're in the second quarter. 31-30. Blue Devils by 1. The ball in the front court. 3-point shot, Sam Quigley. He was open. He floated it in from the left baseline. The Blue Devils go up by 3. Go up by 4. 34-30. Ball's in the front court. Josiah Ball. They bring it back out top. Hand off. A.J. Kelly. Right side, Fuddy Kyle. He'll go baseline. Cut off immediately by Landon Spidell. Cross-court skip pass. 3-point shot from the corner. Good. Josiah Ball. 34-33. So they switch a couple of 3-pointers in those last 2 possessions. And we're going to see the front court. To the front court, Grady Carpenter. Now seeing Quigley. Quigley going to bounce it down, trying to get it to Grady Carpenter. A little bit out of his reach. Goes out of bounds. It's going to belong to Maconaquah. 59.8 seconds left. Maconaquah on the approach. Crossing the timeline, A.J. Kelly. He gives the ball up. Landon Adams works it left side. Devin Murray down low. Fuddy Kyle hits Josiah Ball again at the corner. Couldn't get the shot to go, but he hit the deck, and there's going to be a foul called on Tipton. It's going to be whistled on number 2, Peyton Aller. And Josiah Ball going to shoot 3. 3 shots at the foul stripe for Josiah Ball. He's shooting 81% at the stripe. First shot up and good. Josiah Ball now 89 for 109 at the foul stripe this season. 48 seconds left. You'll have 2 more. Second shot also good. 90 for 110 on the season. He can get one more. It's 35-34. Maconaquah took the lead with that last free throw by Ball. Here's the third. He got all three of them. 36-34. Maconaquah by 2. 48 seconds left. Ball brought in. Peyton Aller back to Grady Carpenter. He's going to be guarded full court loosely by A.J. Kelly. Crossing the timeline. 37 seconds left. Working to the left side. Going to take the ball himself. There go baseline. Baseline off the glass. Power layup. Grady Carpenter tie ball game at 36. And Josiah Ball goes coast to coast to the other end. 38-36. Back the other direction. Off the glass. Good. Sam Quigley. 38-38. 14 seconds left. Out top. Josiah. He'll pop one. Right elbow. Wouldn't go. Rebound fought for. Picked up by Quinn Smith. 6 seconds. Going to dish off Grady Carpenter. 4 seconds. Carpenter's going to shoot one top of the circle. 3-point shot on the way. Wouldn't go. We'll go to halftime. Halftime, it's still a tie ball game, just like they started out. It's 38-38. While we have a minute, we'll mention a gentleman passing out $10 a piece. That's a good deal. They're usually $14.50. 55th annual Hoosier Basketball Magazine. Mr. Gary Dunna. Gary Dunna began this Hoosier Basketball Magazine. He has since gone on. He's with our Lord in heaven. Gary Dunna, I tell you what, you look at this magazine, you got girls, boys, outstanding basketball players. On the cover right here, top right corner, second one down is Grady Carpenter. Grady Carpenter working right there. And then we'll also mention there's a little bit of a feature inside the book, as they tell me, for Josiah Ball. So both guys that are playing basketball hard here tonight, they're in the locker room now. That's Grady Carpenter and Josiah Ball. They're going at it. Tie ball game at halftime, 38-38. And an intermission, a little over 9 minutes left. We'll mention tonight's ball game also in part being brought to you by Encompass Credit Union. Encompass Credit Union, if you're looking for a financial partner that is as community-minded as you are, welcome to Encompass Credit Union. They are North Central Indiana's premier financial institution. At Encompass Credit Union, they believe in putting their members first. Whether you're looking for the lower rates on loans, higher rates on savings, or just a friendly face to help you with your financial needs, they've got you covered. You can join them today and become a part of a financial cooperative that truly cares, with branches in Tipton, Frankfort, and Kokomo. And they are there to serve the community. That's Encompass Credit Union, where community comes full circle. Visit them online at encompasscu.org or at any of their convenient locations. This game is also in part being brought to you by Discount Copies. Discount Copies, conveniently located at the west edge of Noblesville, Indiana, 46062. They're just behind Pizza Hut and next to Bowl 32. That's right there along State Road 32. At Discount Copies, they provide set-up services where you can turn your artwork into things such as note cards, notepads, prints, and calendars. And it's never too early to think about personalized Christmas cards, posters, and oversized printing also available. And if you're planning a wedding, they can print all of your necessary needs for your wedding. You can reach Discount Copies by phone at 317-773-8783. Again, their number is 317-773-8783. Or by email, they have a Gmail. It's discountcopies96@gmail.com. And also bringing you tonight's contest, is Dean's Auto Parts. That's CarQuest Auto Parts. They're located at 1110 South Peru Street, Cicero, Indiana, 46034. They're at the south edge of Cicero Town Plaza. They are team members at CarQuest Auto Parts, and they are there to ensure you get the right parts the first time. You can reach them by phone, 317-984-4931. Again, their number is 317-984-4931. They are a locally owned automotive parts store that works to serve. That's Dean's Auto Parts. And we're gonna visit with a gentleman right now. He's pretty special. And we're gonna talk to Kevin.
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
I tell you what, Kevin, you're doing color commentary on the radio station just to my right. You tell me you know a little bit about Cliff Hawkins.
I do know Cliff. In his first year at DeKalb back in 1992-93, I played for Fremont, so we had the opportunity to play his team in a sectional back when it was still only one class, and we were a small Class A school. It was the semifinals of that sectional that DeKalb was hosting, and we upset the Barons that night by 1 point in just one of those great Indiana high school basketball games. We had upset our rival earlier in the week, Angola, who was much bigger than us as well, who had beaten us twice during the regular season. So those days are just great memories, and having the opportunity to play against a legendary coach like Coach Hawkins was definitely special. And my father later became an assistant principal at DeKalb and actually was helping Coach Hawkins when he was coaching at DeKalb too, and saw his team make that state run that year in 2003. And a lot of good memories watching him coach.
I tell you what, you watch him coach now. Does he still have the same type of style?
Yeah, he still does the same type of things he was doing way back then. And, his kids play hard. He's always seems to have one guy who's really special on his teams. And this is a good team right now we're watching. And Maconaquah was able to get back in it because they have a special player as well in ball. And this is just a great high school basketball game right here.
I tell you what, when I met you earlier, I wouldn't have thought that your age was, I don't know, what is your age?
I'm going to be 50 in March. Hard to believe, but yeah, I have some other connections. I know Ryan Berryman, the baseball coach at Western, was my college roommate at Indiana Wesleyan, and we played a few years there. So the principal at Carmel, Tim Ferris, was another one of my roommates. So I have a lot of connections throughout the state, a lot of good guys, and a lot of great memories playing sports.
You tell me you really like doing what you're doing. Talk about how fun it can be.
Oh, this is great. I started doing some sports writing when I was in college after I quit playing baseball. And then, the newspaper has kind of been a dying thing. So I turned my attention. I had some friends that do this online radio stuff. And this is my first year doing it. I've done 58 games since the fall till now. And it's just a tremendous thing. And there's nothing like Indiana high school sports.
I tell you what, you tell me this is the first year you've done color. You must like play-by-play quite a bit.
Yeah, I really do. But the guy I'm working with, Grant Schaus, 20 years old, he's a pro at it already. He does a great job. I think his future is bright, and I think he can go even higher level than, bringing us just high school basketball. So it's the people you meet, the players you talk to, it's just a great thing to just do for the rest of your life. It always keeps you young.
You told me your last name. It's Kevin, starts with the H.
Helfrich.
That's a different one.
It is a different one, yeah. It's German, I believe. So.
That's all right. I appreciate you.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Best of luck the rest of this game and the rest of the season. Good talking to you.
Thank you. That is a great man right there. I mean, that guy is humble as can be. And I'm going to tell you what, that's a fun guy to talk to. So we're going to mention 2:41 left here in the intermission. I should say in intermission, we're at halftime. It's 38-38. He's sitting right to my right. What a gentleman. Kevin Helfrich. But anyway, we'll also mention this game is in part being brought to you by AGM Auto. AGM Auto LLC. They're west of Arcadia. West of Arcadia, about a mile west. That's Hamilton County, right on 266th Street. We'll mention the future of your vehicle is in good hands when you put your trust with the guys at AGM Auto. Whether it's a routine oil change or the need for the expertise of one of those technicians right there at AGM, they'll help you out. AGM wants you to be safe and to stay safe right there on the road in your automobile. And the second type of service offered at AGM Auto is classic car and truck restoration. If you still have that older car or truck out back, or maybe it's in the barn and covered up with a tarp, AGM has a passion to reveal the underlying beauty of each and every restoration project they begin. Your antique can soon become unique right there at AGM Auto. You can find them on Facebook at AGM Auto LLC, or you can dial them by telephone at 317-984-5283. Again, that number is 317-984-5283. That's AGM Auto right there west of Arcadia. 46 seconds. Clock rolling down. And I'm getting ready for basketball, third quarter. Hoosier Basketball Magazine. Pick up your own copy. It's a softback, but it's got a lot of different stuff in it. It's probably about an inch thick. It's got a lot of different basketball players on the front, and they're all around the perimeter. There's probably about 20 basketball players on the front cover. And Grady Carpenter's in the right top corner. He's the second one down. Grady Carpenter and Josiah Ball has a pretty good mention right in there. A little bit of a story on Josiah. So we're going to bring the ball in. It's going to belong to Tipton. Alternate possession arrow. Tipton Blue Devils tie ball game. 38-38. 8 minutes left here in the third. And the ball brought in. Grady Carpenter picked up full court right there. A.J. Kelly. A.J. Kelly, he's got some wheels. He's going to play college. Marion College. He'll be track and field. Out top, three-point shot. Grady Carpenter short off the rim. Wouldn't go. Rebound, Maconaquah. Devin Murray. They'll go to the front court on the dribble and kick it back out. Landon Adams. Adams going to bring it back out. Buddy Kyle. He's got the triple threat. He'll go left side behind around the perimeter. And that was Adams. He'll get it to Josiah Ball. Back pedal dribble out top. Tall pass picked up there by Devin Murray. Murray's going to dribble in the paint. Working against him to see him Quigley. Quigley adjusted his shot, but off the glass. Rebound put back. Same motion. Buddy Kyle for two. 40-38. Maconaquah by two. In the front court. Left side behind the arc. Sam Quigley. Out top, Quinn Smith. Right side, Grady Carpenter. He'll pick up a screen from Landon Spidell. He'll keep the basketball. He'll go baseline. Baseline, beat it back to Landon. One dribble. He'll get back out top. They'll reset the offense. Quinn Smith now. Sam Quigley. Bounce it. Inside, working right there is Grady Carpenter. Out top, Peyton Aller. He'll launch a three, and it rims off and go. Rebound fought for, picked up by Landon Spidell. Landon Spidell playing some good offensive boards. Outside the arc, three-point shot, rims off. Sam Quigley. Going to go out of bounds. Both Quigley and Landon Spidell trying to save that basketball. They end up out of bounds, so does the basketball. Going to belong to Maconaquah. 6:31 left here in the third quarter. 40-38. Maconaquah by two. In the front court. On the dribble, crossover. A.J. Kelly, a float one up, wouldn't go. Thought there was a foul there, no call. Back the other direction, Grady Carpenter. Going to be a foul there as A.J. Kelly, a little bit of a reach in. Trying to pick the pocket of Grady Carpenter. A.J. Kelly was successful with that same move in the first half, but not that time. Fouls whistled, A.J. Kelly. So A.J. Kelly can pick up his first foul in the ball game. So bring it to the timeline, Grady Carpenter. Slow it up, working against him, Landon Adams. Back out, Quinn Smith. Now Grady Carpenter. He'll get it to Peyton Aller. He'll drive baseline. He'll go up the shot. Going to be a blocked shot. Buddy Kyle blocks it, ends up with the basketball. To the front court. Out top, three-point shot short off the rim. Josiah Ball. Rebound, Sam Quigley. Quigley to the front court. 5:50 left. Cross-court skip pass. Quinn Smith. Three-point shot in the air. When he go, might have been deflected by Buddy Kyle. Back the other direction. Josiah Ball finds Buddy Kyle. He's in the paint. No, a little bit of a slip there on the shoe, and no traveling call. And there's going to be a foul whistled in the front court. Sam Quigley. Sam Quigley going to pick up foul on the play. He's got one foul in the ball game. going to be brought in. A.J. Kelly outside behind the arc. Buddy Kyle back to Kelly. Kelly out top on the dribble. Thought about it. Here, little crossover. Pass it right side. Devin Murray. Ball's loose. Picked up by Sam Quigley. So a steal in the front court. They'll work it down low. Grady Carpenter finds Landon Spidell. Landon Spidell, another bucket. Right side of the bucket off the glass. And good court vision by Grady Carpenter. 40-40. They'll dribble in. Josiah Ball covers up the basketball. He's in the paint. He's got to float one up. Couldn't get it. Close to that 3-second call. He got rid of it. Couldn't get the bucket. Rebound, Grady. Grady to the front court. They go left side off the glass, and he'll get it. They'll count the bucket. There'll be a blocking foul as Grady went left side of the bucket. And they're going to whistle this foul on A.J. Kelly. A.J. Kelly going to pick up his second in the ballgame. 3-point play opportunity. Grady Carpenter stepped to the stripe, 72%, and he got that one. Grady Carpenter now 67 for 93 from the stripe this season in the front court. Josiah Ball works it left side. A.J. Kelly out top. Devin Murray crossover dribble. Out top, Buddy Kyle. Now Landon Adams ends up in the hands of Josiah Ball. Back pedal dribble. They work it right side. A.J. Kelly. Devin Murray being guarded there by Sam Quigley. They try to get it to Buddy Kyle and almost goes out of bounds, and Quinn Smith saves it. And Tipton going back the other direction. They'll work it down low, going to be tipped out of bounds. Buddy Kyle, some good hands, but it's going to stay in the front court with Tipton. Going to be brought in left of the bucket on the baseline. Grady Carpenter, 4:22 left, 43-40. Tipton by 3. Getting in back behind the arc, getting into Landon Spidell. He high points it against Buddy Kyle. We're going to back around out top of the basketball. We're going to right side, Sam Quigley. Run the popcorn popper out top. Peyton Aller, now Grady Carpenter. 4:06. Picking up a screen. Landon Spidell, free throw line, picks up the dribble. Outside the arc, from the corner, lost the handle, lost the footing. Peyton Aller will hope he's okay. And they go back the other direction. A.J. Kelly couldn't get the shot to go. Rebound putback is good by Buddy Kyle. And there's going to be a timeout on the floor. They're going to attend to Peyton Aller. Peyton Aller, stand up and, try to walk that off. Might have been a little bit of a turned ankle there. He's going to try to walk it off. We're going to see 23, Quinn Toll, back in the ball game for Peyton Aller. They'll check on him. 3:52 left. 43-42. Tipton by 1. Ball's going to be brought in backcourt. Quinn Toll brings it in. Grady Carpenter. Carpenter again going to be guarded loosely full court by number 5, A.J. Kelly. Working the right side, crossing back and forth. Grady Carpenter on the dribble. Go out top, Sam Quigley. Picking him up in a hurry. Landon Adams. They'll get it to Quinn Smith in the paint. You'll float one up and get it. Quinn Smith in the paint. 2-point bucket. It's a 3-point ball game. Tipton 45. Maconaquah 42. Out top, A.J. Kelly picks up the dribble, works it right side. Buddy Kyle back out top, Josiah Ball. He'll pick up the dribble. Left side, 3-point shot in the air. Buddy Kyle couldn't get it. Fight for the board there. Tipton coming up to the basketball. Quinn Smith, now Grady Carpenter. Left side, he thought about going baseline. He's going to go work his way in. He'll float one up, couldn't get it, got it. High points it, gets his own rebound, puts it back up and in. Took him 2 shots, but he got the job done. 47-42. Inside the 3-point line, wouldn't go for Josiah Ball. Karam's back outside. Devin Murray couldn't get the 3-point shot to go. And they're going to whistle a foul. And they're going to whistle this foul on Carpenter. Carpenter not quite in agreement. So in the ball game, Grayson McFall's back in the game. Taking a breather, well-deserved breather for Landon Spidell. We're going to see a sub in for Maconaquah, first time in the ball game. Gokenauer, his name's Jack Gokenauer. He averages 2.6. He's a freshman. 6'1", Gokenauer in the ball game for Maconaquah. Outside, working the basketball. Josiah Ball. Josiah picked up there by Quinn Toll. They'll go baseline off the glass. Pretty open right there. That was Devin Murray. He went baseline right side. He got the bucket. 47-44. Blue Devils by 3. In the front court, Sam Quigley. Quigley working against Gokenauer. Senior and a freshman right there. I'm going to get it back to Grady. 2:15 left. Cross court pass, Sam Quigley. Going to be a reach in, and Gokenauer going to pick up a foul. And Gokenauer finding out what it's like, varsity basketball, guarding a guy that can move the basketball. Senior Sam Quigley. So he's got one. Team foul number 3 on Maconaquah. Here in the third quarter, Tipton has 2 fouls to the corner. Sam Quigley will bring it back out. Outside the arc, Grady Carpenter works it down low. Grayson McFalls got his shot blocked. Buddy Kyle can he can get up. Working back the other direction. Off the glass in the paint. Josiah Ball. 47-46. Quinn Toll the other end. Got the bucket. Quinn Toll. He's now 2 for 2 as a freshman. He's still shooting 100%. Back the other end. Couldn't get the shot to go. And A.J. Kelly going to try to get a steal in the backcourt from Grady Carpenter, and it didn't happen. So A.J. Kelly going to pick up the foul. So A.J. Kelly now has 3 fouls in the ballgame. Third quarter, 1:34 left here in the third. Brought in Grady Carpenter. Carpenter crossing the timeline. Gokenauer guarding Grady. Freshman guarding a senior. Working back cross-court pass. Off the handle. Not a good pass. Out of bounds. Grady Carpenter, he's entitled to a mulligan once in a while. 1:25 left when we brought up in the backcourt. 3-point advantage for Tipton. 49-46. Crossover dribble. A.J. Kelly kicks it back out. Gokenauer. They'll bring it back out top. Long. NBA 3-point shot wouldn't go for Josiah. Rebound to Devin Murray. They'll bring it back around. A.J. Kelly on the dribble. He'll work it. He'll go left side. Buddy Kyle behind the arc. Now back out top. Josiah Ball. Working against him is Grady Carpenter. Good matchup. 6'6 versus 6'6. You're going to duck in. Take the shot, duck in and under, and get the 2-point shot. Josiah Ball. Good. 49-48. Quinn Toll in the backcourt. Going to pass it to the front court. 10-second line. Quinn Smith. Bounce pass. Baseline. Grayson McFalls. Lost the handle. Picked up by A.J. Kelly. Working back the other direction. Kelly's going to go up for the shot. Couldn't get it. There's no foul called. A.J. Kelly. Difficulty. Now they're going back the other way, and it's stolen by Buddy Kyle. Back to Josiah Ball. He'll pop one just outside the lane. He'll get the shot. 2-point shot. And the official's going to call a timeout. And there's a lot of friction going on here, and not a lot of whistling happening. They're stopping the game here. Not sure why. 22.5 left. Quinn Toll going to take a breather. Back in the game for Tipton is number 2, Peyton Aller. 22.5 seconds left. 50-49. Maconaquah by 1. It's going to be brought into the backcourt. Quinn Smith looking to get it in. Gets it in. Peyton Aller being guarded there by Gokenauer. Back the other direction. They'll get it up ahead. Sam Quigley. They'll work it down low off the glass. Grayson McFalls couldn't get it. Rebound, Devin Murray. 10 seconds left. To the front court, Josiah Ball. Crossover. He's going to pop one. Left elbow extended. Wouldn't go. Quinn Smith comes up with the basketball. Ball's loose. And the ball's loose. No shot near the buzzer. A lot of friction going on the court. And that's going to complete 3 quarters of play. At the end of 3 quarters of play, it's Maconaquah 50, Tipton 49. Landon Spidell going to check back in here during the timeout. And we'll also mention tonight's ball game is in parts being brought to you by Rutledge Well Drilling. Rutledge Well Drilling. When you think of water, think of Rutledge Well Drilling. Pumps, sales, service, water conditioning, water softeners, iron filters, and trenching. You can call Rutledge Well Drilling at 765-292-2315 or visit them on their website, rutledgewelldrilling.com. They're located just west of Atlanta, Indiana, a couple of miles off of 296th Street. They are licensed insured, honest, dependable, and always professional. That's Mike, Nathan, and Levi Rutledge. Rutledge, well, drilling. So their second buzzer. Alternate possession arrow, going to give it to Maconaquah. It's going to be brought in at number 20, Buddy Kyle. We're going to toss it in, uncontested, to A.J. Kelly. 8 minutes. Here we go. 50-49, Maconaquah by 1. They're working in Josiah Ball. Going to work inside. Defense, Grady Carpenter playing it well. Had to dish off. A.J. Kelly in the paint. We're going to back around out top, Josiah Ball. Picking up a screen. Devin Murray picks up the basketball. Has to get rid of it. Gokenauer on the dribble. Trying to get rid of it. Does. Out top, A.J. Kelly. Josiah Ball. They're working for an opening. Josiah Ball, free throw line, picks up the dribble, worked the baseline. Good pass to Gokenauer. They'll work it outside. Buddy Kyle couldn't get the three from the left corner baseline. And there's going to be a foul whistle during the rebound on Maconaquah. They're going to whistle this foul on number 10, Jack Gokenauer. Gokenauer going to pick up his second in the ball game. Going to be brought in backcourt. Quinn Smith looking to get it in. Contested right there. Picking it up out of the air. Grady Carpenter to the front court. Sam Quigley. Quigley on the dribble. Bounced across the lane. We're going to back around. Peyton Aller, Quinn Smith, back to Sam. Now back to Quinn. Quinn Smith, back to Grady. To the corner. Sam Quigley, three-point shot. Good. Corner baseline. Sam Quigley for three. 52-50. From the right elbow. Two-point shot. Good. Josiah Ball. Josiah Ball ties the ball game at 52. They're working into Grady. He'll cross the timeline at a good trot pace. Opposite corner. Sam Quigley. Shot wouldn't go. Rebound. Buddy Kyle. Kyle back the other direction. Do the wraparound. They're going to call a blocking foul. Sam Quigley going to help Buddy Kyle back up to the surface. Good sportsmanship, and that's good. So they're going to whistle this foul on Quinn Smith. Whereas number 4, they say he's got 3 in the ball game. And they're going to go from the corner. Josiah Ball, three-point shot, rims out long. Picked up by Grady Carpenter on the board. Back the other direction. You go left side. Lost his footing to the corner. Sam Quigley got a 3 there last time. Couldn't get that one. Grady stands up and gets the rebound on a long carom. They'll work it back around. Grady Carpenter on the dribble. Going to dribble in. Go off the glass. Got the bucket. High points that one right off the glass. Carpenter for 2. It's 54-52. Tipton by 2 in the front court. Josiah Ball picks up the dribble way out top. Works it left side. Devin Murray. Devin Murray going to dribble in. Off the glass. Couldn't get the bucket. Heavily contested. Right there. Ball goes out of bounds. Going to belong to Tipton. Maconaquah going to check back in. Original starter, Landon Adams. Where's number 3? Landon Adams, 6-foot senior. Taking a breather is the freshman, Jack Gokenauer. Ball brought inside court. Quinn Smith into Sam Quigley. Quigley on the dribble. Double team. Get it back. Peyton Aller. It's passed across the timeline. Quinn Smith, right side. Grady Carpenter. 5:45 left. They're working into Quinn Smith. Big old left side trying to go up the glass. They're going to call it strip right there. Buddy Kyle. Strip right there. Ends up off the shin of Quinn Smith. Goes out of bounds. Belongs to Maconaquah. Clock moving. 5:40 left. 54-52. Tipton by 2. Ball's in the front court. Devin Murray being guarded there by Landon Spidell. Picks up the dribble. Works the left side behind the arc. Buddy Kyle picked up by Quinn Smith. Now we're going to back around. A.J. Kelly back out. Devin Murray around the perimeter. Adams, three-point shot in the air. Buddy Kyle couldn't get it. Ball tipped out of bounds. A.J. Kelly, as Greg Carpenter was coming down with the board. So the ball's going to be brought in. Backcourt. We'll make a timeout called. Coach John Burris. Going to call a timeout right here. 5:17 left. Here in the fourth quarter, 54-52. Tipton by 2. And we'll also mention this game is in part being brought to you by The Shack. The Shack. We'll mention, hey, Blue Devil fans, looking for that perfect spot before or after the game? Swing by The Shack. your ultimate game day hangout. They've got something for every team member. Whether you're craving a classic Shack pizza or ready to tackle a Shack snack with single, double, or triple burger patties. And that's not all. They've got your game day staples, such as cold beers, refreshing cocktails, or their loaded spiral potatoes. You can bring your game face, bring your appetite, and bring your friends for a winning experience at the Shack, located at 311 East Jefferson Street. That's in Tipton, right there by the railroad track. Check them out on Facebook to stay up to date on specials and events. See you at the Shack. So they're going to bring the ball in after the timeout. Going to belong to Maconaquah. Timeout, John Burris. I take that back. Going to belong to Tipton on dead ball. Timeout, John Burris. Brought in backcourt. Quinn Smith gets it in. Grady Carpenter. Back to Quinn. Quinn almost looking away there. He'll get it through the timeline. Actually going to give it to Grady. Grady to the front court now. Sam Quigley. Maconaquah guarding full court right there, making it difficult to get the ball across the timeline. 5 minutes left. 54-52. Quinn Smith through the lane there. Out top, free throw line. Grady Carpenter. Now Sam Quigley. Quigley looking to get rid of it. Back to Grady. Grady on the dribble. He'll work in. He'll launch one. About a 12-footer. Got it. Nothing but net in the paint. 56-52. 4-point advantage for Tipton. Crossover baseline in Sam Quigley. They're going to whistle a foul. Sam Quigley trying to recover there. That was a good crossover move by A.J. Kelly. 4:40 left. Going to be brought in left of the bucket. Landon Adams gets it in. Buddy Kyle back to Landon. Landon out top. Little collision there. A.J. Kelly. He'll pass cross court. Near the 10-second line. Devin Murray now back left side. Josiah Ball. Step back 3-point shot from the corner is good for Josiah Ball. 56-55. Blue Devils by 1. To the front court. Going to be a bounce pass. Stolen. Going the other direction. Devin Murray got the bucket. Put some English on that ball. At low elevation, just above the rim, and fell in. And he'll shoot one more. 57-56. Quinn Smith going to pick up his 4th foul here in the contest.
Well, Devin Murray
going to have one more opportunity for a 3-point play. Devin Murray shot up and good. 58-56. Maconaquah by 2. Ball brought in. Sam Quigley. Quigley on the dribble. Going to get to Grady. He'll bring it through the timeline as Josiah came up empty trying to get the steal. Outside the arc, 3-point shot. Sam Quigley wouldn't go. Rebound fought for. Picked up by Josiah Ball. 3:57 left. Outside the arc, A.J. Kelly. 3-point shot. Ball short off the rim. Rebound Devin Murray for the Braves. Out top, triple threat available. He'll dribble right out top. That's Josiah Ball. Back to A.J. Kelly and then back to Josiah near the center circle. Being guarded out top, Peyton Aller. He'll work it down low. A.J. Kelly in the paint. Got the shot away. He'll earn a trip to the stripe. Couldn't get the bucket. Absorbed a pretty good foul there. They're going to whistle this foul on 21, Landon Spidell. Landon Spidell will play all that time, pick up his first foul in the ballgame. He's got 8 points. First shot short off the rim, A.J. Kelly. He gets some encouragement from each of the other 4. A little medium 5. He'll shoot one more. A.J. Kelly, a senior. Maconaquah. Second shot is good. Got the back end of a 2-shot foul. Going to be a timeout. Coach Cliff Hawkins. 59-56. Timeout on the floor. 3:35 left. Going to be a full 60-second timeout. And we'll also mention tonight's ball game is in part being brought to you by Lisa Stokes Bear, Century 21. When you're thinking about residential or corporate relocations, you know a perfect house can soon become a perfect home. And Lisa Stokes Bear would like nothing more than to utilize her 26 years of experience to help you begin that process. Yes, real estate reliability is something a real estate professional, such as a real estate agent or a real estate broker, that's what they strive for, such as Lisa Stokes Bear. Your happiness and her success are two of the same. For the real estate lady with the high real estate IQ, contact Lisa Stokes Bear by cellular phone or by text message 317 513 4086. Again, her number 317 513 4086. So getting ready to bring the ball in. Ball's going to be brought in. Blue Devils, Peyton Aller. He can run the baseline. He will. He'll pass it in. Bounce pass. Grady Carpenter picked up by A.J. Kelly. Crossover. Frees him up. Going to dribble through the timeline. Grady Carpenter. Underneath. Landon Spidell. He's wide open. 2-point bucket. Spidell's got 10. And Grady Carpenter has tremendous court vision. That was over a half-court pass. Back to the front court. Maconaquah. 59-58. Maconaquah by 1. In the front court, Josiah Ball. 3:08 left on the dribble. He'll backpedal dribble. Reset the offense. A.J. Kelly back to Josiah. He'll bring it out top. Picked up there by Grady. Works it left side. Landon Adams. Landon Adams back out top. A.J. Kelly. Kelly out top. Working against him. Peyton Aller. Out top. Works it left side. Oh, going to jump a shot right there. Wouldn't go. Josiah Ball. It would have been a 2. Rebound put back. Wouldn't go on a second shot. Second shot right there. Wouldn't go for A.J. Kelly. Ball finally ends up out of bounds. Going to belong to Maconaquah. Riding the bucket on the baseline. Their front court. Outside the arc, Josiah Ball going to go baseline. He'll go back up. Power layup. Pretty good first move there for Josiah Ball at 61-58. 3-point advantage for Maconaquah. 2:25 left. Fourth quarter. Out top, Grady Carpenter. Spin move. We get it left side. Sam Quigley. Quigley dribbles in. The other 3-point line back out. Peyton Aller now left side again. Sam Quigley. 2:12 left. 61-58. They'll bounce it in. Right elbow to the corner. Quinn Smith. 3-point shot wouldn't go. Rebound put back is good. And he'll get one more. Landon Spidell. He's got a patent on that particular side of the rim. He'll shoot one more. They're going to whistle this foul. By number 20, Thuddy Kyle. Thuddy Kyle has 2 in the ball game. Blue Devils have 4 in the quarter. Maconaquah have 2. So 3-point play is good, and Landon Spidell ties the ball game at 61 to the front court. On the dribble, Josiah. We're going to back around. That was A.J. Kelly. Now back out to Josiah. Josiah Ball on the dribble, picks it up, left side, A.J. Kelly. Outside the arc, back out top, Landon Adams. Gives it up. Devin Murray now back out top near the center circle, A.J. Kelly. Kelly on the dribble, right side, outside the arc, Landon Adams. Now Josiah Ball way out top. They're going to screen Grady. And they're going to work it inside. They're going to work it down low. Lost the handle. Josiah trying to hit Thuddy Kyle on a cut. Lost his footing. Slides out of bounds. Still holding the basketball. Gives it back to Tipton. 1:28 left. Tipton and Maconaquah tied at 61. Grady Carpenter nearly a traveling violation. Avoids it. A timeout in the front court. And Coach Cliff Hawkins is going to call a timeout. 1:18 left. 61-61. Full 60-second timeout. Will mention this game is also in parts being brought to you by Jim Dandy Restaurant. Jim Dandy Restaurant, we'll mention, at Jim Dandy Restaurant, you'll not only enjoy an incredible dining experience, and the Jim Dandy menu simply speaks for itself. They've got breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They've got hot soups, fresh fruits, with a fully loaded salad bar. And even though the Tipton High School was being constructed in the early 1960s, Jim Dandy Restaurant continues to support Tipton Blue Devil basketball and Tipton Blue Devil athletics. since prior to opening Jim Dandy Restaurant. They opened in 1964. They have good food, good friends, and good times. They are open 7 days. That's the Tipton Jim Dandy Restaurant. So second buzzer sounds. And I'm getting ready to inbound the basketball. Belongs to the Blue Devils. Blue Devils going to bring it in. Their own front court from the side court, opposite the scorer's bench. Tosses it gently to the backcourt. Sam Quigley. Guard him full court there is A.J. Kelly. Sam Quigley with the basketball. Nearly a double team there. Picks up the ball, works it left side, deep in the front court in the corner. Grady Carpenter on the dribbling. He'll work it down low. Landon Spidell. Tough pass the handle, going back the other direction. Devin Murray. Devin Murray in the paint. He'll float one up, couldn't get it. Rebound, Aller. To the front court, Grady Carpenter. He's going to work it on in. He's going to have the shot blocked right there by Fetty Kyle. Fetty Kyle, I tell you what, he can go up and catch passes on the football field. Fetty Kyle is 6'1". He's a senior. I would guess he's a high jumper on the track team, unless he plays baseball, or maybe both. Doug Mitchell used to do that. 61-61. Ball brought in, 51 seconds left. Tipton. Sam Quigley. He got a triple threat. He'll dribble out of there. Working against him is Landon Adams. Pick up the dribble. Out top, center circle, nearby. Peyton Aller back to Sam. 37 seconds left. Bounce pass behind the arc. Sam Quigley. They'll get to Landon Spidell. He'll work baseline. Going to go down. It's going to be a jump ball. Jump ball be locked up right there with Fetty Kyle. And possession is going to give it to Tipton. So Tipton, 30 seconds left. 30.3. Tie ball game at 61. Going to be brought in left of the bucket on the baseline. Sam Quigley looking to get it in. Looking to get it in. He's going to have to toss it high, and he will to Grady Carpenter. Carpenter goes up and gets it. Right there beside him was Landon Adams. They're working in. Peyton Aller. Now Grady. 20 seconds left. No reach in. Grady comes up with the basketball. Works it right side. Sam Quigley. He'll drive the lane. Work it down low. Landon Spidell absorbs about 3 different players. You can pick and choose which one will get the foul. And Devin Murray will collect that foul. And Landon Spidell is at the foul stripe. But Coach John Burris wants to talk it over with a timeout. 30-second timeout. And we'll mention this game is also in part being brought to you by Camino and Company. They're in downtown Noblesville. Camino and Company is a mobile flower shop brought to you by local flower farmers and providers, small business partners, and the CNC founders. Their mascot is a 1984 El Camino SS. It's owned by D.E. Witham. D.E. Witham is the grandpa of Carly Witham. Carly Witham runs the Camino and Company, and their goal at Camino and Company is to please each customer from their concepts to the Camino and Company completion. Check them out on the website, Camino-and-company.com. So at the free throw line, Landon Spidell, he'll get 2. First shot, up and good. 11.3 seconds left. Fourth quarter scoreboard. 62-61. Tipton by 1. Landon has one more shot. Second shot for Landon. Rims off, wouldn't go. Fighting for the board there. Fetty Kyle had to save it from out of bounds. Got it in to A.J. Kelly. Back the other direction. Josiah Ball out top. Going to dribble in. Going to go off the glass. Shot wouldn't go. And that's going to complete the ball game. So not a lot of whistles in this game, but Tipton is going to walk out of here with a victory. What an incredible ball game, both these teams. You know, when this game didn't happen on January 10th, they're going to hug at midcourt there. Grady Carpenter, Josiah Ball, a little bit of a hug there. That's nice. That's very nice. But you knew these guys wanted to play, and Corey Fernung and Tim Maben got together, and they found this date. It's a Monday, but they played the game on February 3rd. We thank you for tuning in. Final score, Tipton Blue Devils 62, Maconaquah Braves 61. And we'll mention a little bit about what's happening later this week. A lot of basketball this week. Maconaquah Braves. The next game's going to happen on Thursday. So they'll take a couple of days off, and that's going to be on February the 6th. 6 o'clock JV, 7:30 varsity. It'll be a sectional matchup, and it'll also be a conference game. Northwestern Tigers will be right here with the Maconaquah Braves. Tipton Blue Devils, their next game going to happen on Wednesday. This Wednesday, February 5th, 6 o'clock JV, 7:30 varsity. The Lapel Bulldogs going to be at the Tipton Blue Devils, and that is a sectional matchup in the making. We'll see how that works out. But I appreciate you tuning in. I appreciate my wife with notification. I didn't know we were unplugged there for a moment. Hope it wasn't too long, but hope you stayed tuned. What a ball game. We're going to bow out of here, and we'll mention no matter if you're home or away, if you're doing the teaching and the learning, don't let him go. Keep the fire burning. Actually, if you want to hang loose right here, we'll keep the line open. We'll see if we can talk to Coach Cliff Hawkins. What an incredible game. Hold still, please.
Once again, bring connection this Thursday here at home. Northwestern gets to see the start rate at the top of the year. On the third Friday, for your financial liability. Next Wednesday night acts.
No, if you go down this hallway and then take a left, there's a door.